Hey, hey, hey. It's the college prep boss. I was going to say it's Fat Albert, but that wouldn't work. But hey, 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 everyone. I am coming in just to have a little, hey, hangout and chat moment. I haven't done this. I don't think I've ever done this. I'm always sharing information, and I guess I am going to kind of share a little bit, but uh, thought I'd just kind of drop in on your screen, at least for a little bit. We about to go into the 4th of July holiday. Man, who's ready? What are you doing? How you plan to spend it? I don't know. Share. Give me some ideas. Now don't give me no ideas. I'm good. But I'm always talking about college and scholarships and all that good stuff. And I thought, you know what? Let me just do a little something different, so y'all don't feel like I'm always coming out preaching and trying to get stuff into your head. So here's just a little moment of levity, kind of give you a little insight to to um to hey, who Coach T is. I don't know, but I thought I would just check in one and say and ask, hey, what are you doing for this 4th of July holiday? Shoot, did you even realize that this is a holiday? And I have to ask because time is moving and I'm doing so many things and I'm so busy. I don't know about you, but I kind of forgot that Monday is a holiday. I don't know anybody else forget that Monday was a holiday. Is going to be a holiday, not was that Monday is a holiday, that this is 4th of July weekend. I was watching TV this morning and they said something about Essence Festival. I was like, oh my gosh, this pandemic has really messed me up. Just staple things I used to always keep up with because heck, sometimes I'm at Essence Festival. I totally forgot that this was Essence Festival weekend. So my folks gonna be in the boot down in Nolans partying and living life, living their best life and all that good stuff. And I forgot all about it. I don't know. What about you? What did you forget about? And I don't know. But as we are embarking upon another weekend, and for many of you, it's going to be a long weekend, what do you plan to do? How do you plan to refresh yourself, renew yourself? Because we have literally completed the first 6 months of this year officially as of today. I don't know about you, but that's still a little mind boggling. You think about how fast this year is gone, and it's like, man, we only have 6 months left. What are we going to do with those 6 months? What are you going to do not only with those 6 months, but what are you going to do during that time to get ready for a new year? Because, man, just in a matter of what, probably a few months, we're going to. We're going to talk about Christmas decorations and Christmas holiday and New Year holiday and getting ready for a new year. I don't know about you. I'm kind of ready for a new year, but I'm not ready for a new year. So we'll just have to see. But I thought I would just kind of come on, chat with you all, see what you all doing. So share in the comments. Hey, what are you doing? How you plan to spend the fourth? How do you plan to reset, reboot your mind, your family, whatever it is, as we close out the 6th month of this year, 2022, officially today. Tomorrow is the new beginning. It's the start of the second half of the year. How do you plan to spend it? How do you plan to make the second half of the year better than the first half? Something to think about. I can be honest with you. I wasn't necessarily thinking about it, but I am. I will this weekend because as I have some things on my plate to work on. I just literally knocked something off my plate that I am like super excited about. So your girl just renewed her PMP certification. So I am still legitimately a pimp. And I didn't have to do anything extra. I thought I was going to have to try to fit a class or 2 or 3 in over this weekend to maintain my certification. And whew, the angels were shining, smiling down on me. I was able to go into my my historical training and all whatever category list and identify enough training classes, actually more, to satisfy my PDU. So I'm like, yay, woo woo, go Coach T, because whoo, let me tell you, that was gonna be some pressure. So I'm like, yes, I am still a pimp. I met my qualifications, so now I can focus on some other things. So as I'm challenging you to think about renewing, refreshing yourself, resetting, rebooting, whatever it is, recharging yourself, have some fun, eat some barbecue or whatever it is that's going to be your fancy. You know, some of the ways I like to. I'm going to share a couple of images. Let's see how I do this. Some of the ways I like to relax and refresh, and I want to share one of the favorite things I like to do is kind of my new pastime, because it may be something you want to. Hmm, it may be something you would consider if you are okay. Entire screen, yeah, mine as well. If you are a Grouponer or Living Social, well, they are the same now. Check out. You know what? Maybe I should have did this differently. Hold on. See, that's what happened when you. This is literally an impromptu uh check-in video with ya. So, if you are on living, I'm thinking about living single. The theme song is running in my head, but living social Groupon. Check out flotation therapy. I know you're probably like, what in the world is that? Or, hey, I am claustrophobic, whatever. Let me tell you, it's more of a mind over matter situation. This is the best thing in terms of relaxation, in terms of focusing, which will be great as we get ready to start the second half of a new year, releasing tension, stress out of your body, even if you have aches and pains, is great for that. And there are a plethora of other benefits because what you see here is this big old capsule, looks like a big space capsule, but it's really big and it's filled with water, and the water contains about 3,000 pounds of Epsom salt. That's a whole lot of Epsom salt, but it's filled with 3,000 pounds of Epsom salt. Now, I remember when I first did it, it was a challenge because, again, it's a mind over matter type of thing. So I had to get past. Yeah, I know I'm an engineer by trade. So a lot of times my brain naturally goes into the mechanics and the science behind how something happens, why it's happening, and I started looking at it from that standpoint, overthinking it, overanalyzing it. So that's what I did the first time I did it. But once I challenged myself to just let it go and not think about those things, I began to fully relax and I just floated because the Epsom salt basically keeps you from sinking. It's so much Epsom salt in there, you can't sink. It's impossible for you to sink. But it is the most tranquil and relaxing moment I've ever had. I mean, I'll engage in. I love my massages and all that stuff. Massages are good, but this right here, it does your body good. What is that? Milk does your body good. Flotation therapy will do your body, your mind, your soul, everything good. So it's a great opportunity to reflect, great opportunity to just shut off other things and be silent. Hey, it's a great opportunity to meditate if you really never meditated. I've even like when I went Sunday because I wanted to start my week off. Last week was a pretty busy, stressful week, so I wanted to start my week off just revitalized. So did float therapy on Sunday and I played some meditation. I have different some affirmations and stuff. So I had that playing while I was while I did my 60-minute float therapy. So yes, you do 60 minutes, and once you get the rhythm of 60 minutes, you can upgrade to 90 minutes and 2 hours. Some places allow you to do 2 hours. But I highly, highly, highly recommend this as a way to just center yourself, get refocused. And like I said, even if you have ailments in your body, it takes the pain and the muscle aches, the tension, the all those pieces out of your body. So so Babe he had a neck and he's had shoulder surgery. So there are just different pains that he just unfortunately has to live with. When he did this, it was a game changer. It literally took the pain out of his neck. Um and stuff. So I'm not telling you what I heard, I'm telling you what I know. Cause even like for me, for my ladies, it took away cramps. Um I had muscle aches. It took those away. So again, it's Epsom salt. So that is something I would definitely recommend for you to consider doing. You may be able to get in this weekend. Like I said, Groupon, Living Social, great place to start. Look it up in your area. That way you can try it out for a discount because I'm all about maximizing my dollars. And so I wanted to share that secret with you. Um, Something else you can do. Now this one you may be like, yeah, Tamika, you can have that one by yourself. But it has a lot of benefits too. So this is me at the end of a sauna sweat session. So every week, just about every week, about once a week, go to the this place called Sweat House. It's a sauna, infrared sauna. Now, I don't just sit in the sauna for 60 minutes. I actually work out while I'm in the sauna. So that's when you're probably like, what the world? And we crank it up to 175. But with two people in there, it gets up to about 140, 140, 140 to about 165. That's usually where we're at. So we're sitting in 140 to 165 infrared sauna, and we work out probably the first 30-35 minutes. I do a lot of hit stuff while I'm inside of it. So from dips to push-ups to uh I even sometimes bring my resistance band in there, and I intensify the moment by working out. Now, infrared sauna, you have to look it up. There's a lot of benefits around that too. It's a great way to release tension from your body. It's a great way to relax. It releases toxins from your body. I believe, I wish I had pulled the benefits. I believe it can help lower your blood pressure or something like that, because you can control the lights in there, and each light has a different effect as well. But you can also find Groupon / Living Social deals for infrared saunas. If you've never done it before, you don't want to go in there and work out like me, but at least go and sit and let it do what it do. But of course, make sure you are hydrated before. And we keep water outside the door because you can come out. Make sure you stay hydrated so you don't get dehydrated. But this is a great opportunity. It's a great way to kind of release tension and toxins out of your body. But you also can use that moment to reflect and get ready for this next half of the year as well. Because the place we go, it has speakers on the inside with an iPad, so you can put on whatever you want, from um, a podcast to playing some meditation music, some affirmation music, or hey, sometimes we be in a hip hop mood. We'll put on some Outcasts and do that, and the other times we'll be in a praise and worship mood. We'll put on some Tasha Cobbs or something. So whatever you feeling, you do what you like, how you like. But it's a great opportunity, a great way to really just get yourself together. in a healthy way. We have to take care of ourselves. And um as I'm getting more and more, I mean, I've always, at least within the last probably 10 years, so I've been really in tune with being intentional and proactive in how I manage my health, how I take preventative steps to make sure I'm in a good space concerning my health. There are new things you can learn and new things you can do, but with this pandemic, I think some of us have underestimated the impact of it and the stress of it. So you have to look at how to step up your self-care, step up your health care, or however you manage your health, and step up just everything, because just a different dynamic. And so you want to make sure you're looking at every aspect of your life, from an emotional standpoint, from a mental standpoint, from a health body standpoint, physical standpoint rather. We always focusing on our careers, professional, and we usually are focusing more on professional, and we forget about our emotional, our physical, our mental, and our familial, our family, how we handle and deal with and manage our family. So I want to encourage you to think about those things as we get ready to go into the second half of the year, so that you can be your best you, so you can live your best life. I got this song in my head. I got a matter of fact had them send me the YouTube link. I was watching it. It was with not YouTube, with Snoop Dogg and somebody. I'm not gonna say all everything else that's in it, because it had some pretty explicit cuss words in it. But the concept is, hey, live your best life. Don't be worrying about those haters. Don't be worrying about those people who coming for you rather. You got to decide where you give your energy to. I got to the place, some things I'm just not even gonna give energy to, because they just a non-factor. I got goals, I'm working on that. We building wealth, and we're creating wealth and helping others do the same. So I mean, I just have other things to focus on. And I would challenge you to look at that too, as we look at the second half of this year. What are some of the things you could do differently? Part of some of the things you could do differently impacts how your life ends up being, what your life ends up producing. And if you wanted to produce some good positive things, then you got to look at what you're doing to sow those type of seeds, so you will reap that type of harvest. And part of that is, hey, being mindful of who you surround yourself with, who you give energy to, who you give access to. Because mm, some people, y'all just need to go ahead and cut the cord and let them go. Release and let it go. Extricate them out of your life. And once you do that and let go of that excess baggage, I promise you, you're gonna see your life take a different turn in a more positive way, if you're open to it and you're working towards those things. Because excess baggage ain't nothing to it's gonna bring you down. It's gonna bring you down. So um I plan to relax this weekend. I do have to do some work. And one of the things I'm going to do to get my mind back together, and in preparation for some of the things I need to cover, I am going to listen to. Last week I had the opportunity to really learn from some people who I respect, or have some wisdom and some knowledge that I'm able to take from them. So one of them, you recognize, you know this person. So this right here, Magic Johnson, man, he dropped some nuggets last week, and so I'm actually going to listen to some of those pieces, so I can be reminded of those nuggets as I'm preparing for this second half of the year, as I am creating some new content and some new pieces. I'm going to roll out. And as I'm even evaluating, hey, what are the things I need to revamp or I need to do for myself personally, emotionally, mentally, and physically? So I'm not asking you to do something Coach T ain't gonna do. So I know I'm always talking about college, but no, today was just talking about us. How we gonna have fun and relax this weekend, but also how are we gonna center ourselves to make sure we're ready to embark on this second half of this year slash getting prepared for 2023. Because the reality is, you remember how fast June 30th came today? Just imagine it's gonna be Christmas, and you don't want December to get here, and you're like, "Oh man, wait a minute, it's time for 2023. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna do it." And now you're scrambling trying to get ready for the next year. You know my phrase if you've been following me for a while. The time to be ready is not the time to get ready. We got to learn to stay ready. So, how are you going to use this holiday weekend to put yourself in a position to stay ready as we embark on the second half of 2022 and start getting our minds together and thinking about 2023? That's the question I want to leave you with. So, as you're having fun, eating some barbecue, having some beverages or whatever your choice will be. All right, kicking it at the Essence Festival. Don't forget about the timing of where we're at. We're getting ready to embark upon the second half of 2022, which is a prelude for 2023. So, how are you going to put yourself in position to stay ready? All right, so I need to call it a night. So, you all have a great day, night, weekend, holiday, whatever you want to call it. And I'll catch you on the next live. So this is Coach T signing out until I see you again. Remember, the time to be ready. It's not the time to get ready. We must learn how to, yeah, say it with me, stay ready. All right. Deuces.